Greetings. Today I'm going to share an idea with you, a word that can literally take you to the peaks of success or down to zero success. And that word is attitude. If we properly understand this word, it can make a big difference in our life. Now, the first attitude we always have is about ourselves. What is your attitude towards yourself? Are you aware? Are you aware of how you see yourself? Do you see yourself as someone who can achieve anything he wants in his life? Or do you see yourself as someone who doesn't feel you have the courage or the confidence to achieve whatever you want in life? Wherever you are, you want to understand that you can develop courage, you can develop confidence. Confidence for me is another way of saying having faith in yourself. Having faith that the universe has your back and you can do whatever you set your mind to do. Okay. Now, the only thing we have to understand is there are limits that we set in our minds as to what we can achieve. They are usually not set by us, but it's the mass consciousness, like whatever we see in our reality that has been done, we think that's the limit. There was a time when so many people tried to climb Mount Everest, but they could not. They could not reach the top. It was Edmund Hillary, Sir Edmund Hillary, who was the first one to climb Mount Everest. And he says, and he achieved it on his third attempt. The third attempt, he was successful. And after he was able to achieve that world record, so many other people have been able to climb Mount Everest. So basically, the limits were not in the mountain, they were in people's minds. It just needed one person to do it for others to be able to believe that they could do it as well. So your attitude is a composite of your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. If you entertain a thought for a very long time, okay, it takes an energy of its own. It becomes an attitude of its own. So let's say, for example, there was a time when a lot of people believed that we have to work hard to earn money. That has become like a belief on its own that is literally controlling people's lives. Is it true? No, there are some people who are not working as hard, but who are earning a lot of money. So we want to understand that there are beliefs that we have internalized that came to us from our environment that are not necessarily true. But if we don't question those beliefs, we will never know whether we are following the truth or not, right? So your attitude is based on a lot on what you believe about yourself and about the world. And if you change the attitude, if you decide to say, okay, no more negative thinking, no more thinking of it's work, I have to work hard to earn money. I want to think that it's easy to earn money. Nobody stops you from thinking that. But if you start to think that way and you continue to think that way, you're going to start to believe that it's easy to earn money, and you will see this manifest in your results. Just like night turn to day, almost like magic. But if you don't say that, if you don't use that as an affirmation to internalize that belief first, it's not going to manifest in your results. So manifestation works if you work it. I'm going to leave you with this idea today that whatever you want, if you know what it is that you want, you can have it just by changing or shifting the way you look at that idea. Have a wonderful day.